ready? Y'all get ready?
Yes, you get ready.
Shout out to all my tea sippers out there. We are gathered here today to sip some tea, honey. So make sure you guys have your teacups ready because you already know this tea is what? Piping hot. Hey, you guys. I hope you guys are doing good. Happy Friday. So anyways, I want to come on here and talk about the whole Beyonce Black is King, honey. So if you guys do not know, Beyonce's long-awaited visual album just dropped. And, you know, a lot of people are talking about it. It's been the #1 trending topic all day on social media. There's still a section of the population that thinks that the whole Black is King is just one video that Beyonce released today. If you guys don't know, she had released a video called Already with Shatta Wale from Ghana and also Major Lazer. So this song is really dope. The visuals are crazy. Few people thought that that was it. And it's like, no, this is not the whole Black is King situation that they've been hyping up. The whole Black is King, you can find the entire thing on Disney Plus. And I have Disney Plus, and I wanted to watch the full thing before I made any type of, you know, assumptions or before I, you know, came to any type of conclusions. And I had posted that I was going to watch it on Instagram. And I did go ahead and I watched the entire thing. Me and my family watched it, actually. Me and my mom, my brother came over. They're all coming over to, you know, still celebrate my birthday and everything. And my mom cooked a bunch of African food. So it kind of worked out. You know what I mean? They had already planned to do all this. And, you know, it just worked out that Beyonce's, you know, African themed visual video was coming out. So we had a good time watching this while eating moi moi and jollof rice. But yeah, I thought it was very, very interesting. I really liked it. It reminded me of like the African version of her Lemonade album, how that was just visually stunning. And she took us, you know, through like a journey through the South and through New Orleans and all that stuff. And this was like the African version. She went to a lot of different places. She filmed in Ghana. She filmed in South Africa and Belgium, I believe. She even did an interview this morning with Good Morning America. I want to go ahead and play you guys that snippet really quick. Y'all go ahead and check this out.
Beyonce recorded us a very special message, and she shared her vision for the project and some never-before-seen video, some of the shots that are just amazing from the film. Take a look.
Black is King is finally here. I'm so excited you guys get to watch it tonight on Disney Plus. It's been a year in the making. I worked with a diverse group of very gifted directors and actors and creatives from all over the world to reimagine the story of The Lion King. The narrative unfolds through music videos, fashion, dance, beautiful natural settings, and raw new talent. But it all started in my backyard. So from my house to Johannesburg, to Ghana, to London, to Belgium, to the Grand Canyon, it was truly a journey to bring this film to life. And my hope for this film is that it shifts the global perception of the word Black, which has always meant inspiration and love and strength and beauty to me. But Black is King means Black is regal and rich in history, in purpose, and in lineage. I hope y'all love it. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope y'all see it tonight.
All right, so you guys just saw that excerpt from Good Morning America. And, you know, Beyonce did it. She did the damn thing. She definitely built a bridge between two worlds, and being of somebody who's African and also having ties to African American culture and things like that. I think she did it really well. I think she really embodied a lot of things. The visuals were stunning to me. The visuals were beautiful. You know, you got that taste of West Africa. You got the taste of South Africa, the dances, the culture. It was a lot of things just watching it. Everything from when even it started. You see this baby who's supposed to be baby Moses, and he's going down the river Nile. There's a lot of things that tie into the river, that tie into the water, you know, a lot of water spirits and deities and just different things that she was paying homage to that if you're not aware, you would miss. So I got that at the very opening sequence of everything. that she was going to go deep with this, just for the fact that she had baby Moses going down the, so-called River Nile. I thought that was just a beautiful visual within itself. Beyonce has always paid homage, if you guys don't know, well, I would say over the past few years, to African spirituality and to the deities. In a lot of her videos, even in the Lemonade album, you saw her basically giving and praising and paying homage to Yemoja. Now, depending on what you follow, if you follow Santeria, if you follow African spirituality, a lot of these names kind of merge into each other. The different deities have different names depending on what you follow. In Yoruba, we call her Yemoja. Other people call her Yemaya. Some people call her Oshun. But they're basically the same deity. They are the goddess of love and beauty and water.
Those in need of aid can find me where the rivers flow. Call for me, and I shall answer. I will help all those who require my healing cascades, whether god or mortal. And I will drown all who stand against me with the fury of a roaring river. I am the goddess of the Ogun River. I am Yemoja.
There was a lot of references to Yemoja all through this. And I think one of the parts that really stood out to me was the part where they're talking about water and how it purifies. And it's just really beautifully shot. I want you guys to go ahead and watch this real quick.
Water signifies life. Water signifies purity. Water signifies hope. And water signifies the ability to be reborn.
So you guys just saw that, and you guys heard how they said, water signifies life and, the ability and the hope to be reborn. And I've been talking a lot about water, like 2020. I don't know what it is about 2020 and this whole thing with water, but I've been talking about a lot. I've been talking about that a lot. So to see this be placed in her video that she was working on over a year ago is just simply amazing to me. So I enjoyed it. I think, from start to finish, even if you're not a fan of Beyonce, or even if you want to say this is, occultish or evil, I've heard all types of different things. Most people, for the most part, it's been positive, but you have some people feel like, no, she's saying that, black is king. The only king is Jesus Christ. This is all blasphemy. I've seen it all on social media. To me, I'm looking at it from just a creative eye. And I know creatively, this took a lot of work, especially choreographing everything. I can just imagine how much work and time this took. Going to different countries, meeting with different people, having different, people bring the vision to life. One thing about Beyonce, hater or lover, she puts her all into her craft. And she does it like nobody else. Okay? People have tried, but nobody can top Beyonce, especially when it comes to these visual albums and the releases that she puts out there. And for this to be a Lion King theme and for it to come out in Leo season, that says a lot. You see the metamorphosis. You see how it goes from that so-called cub or the baby going down the River Nile and then growing and finding himself to finally becoming Black is King. So it was like a whole metamorphosis. And like I said, everything is really deep. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out and come to your own conclusion. But of course, with all of this beauty and, good music, I love the music in the visual album. There's also controversy. So if you guys do not know, rapper NoName came out today and basically stirred a hornet's nest, okay, no pun intended, on Twitter, where basically she came at Beyonce's Black is King, and she felt like Beyonce was exploiting African culture and not appreciating it. So this is what she wrote on Twitter. She says, "We love an African aesthetic draped in capitalism. Hope we remember the Black folks on the continent whose daily lives are impacted by U.S. imperialism. If we can uplift the imagery, I hope we can uplift those who will never be able to access it. Black liberation is a global struggle." So that is what she had to say. And like I said, it caused a lot of controversy on Twitter. A lot of people were responding to her. I also posted on Instagram, and a lot of people haven't had opinions on one of the top responses to her was, as an African living in Africa, I assure you Beyonce's dedication to collaborating with our talented creatives to come up with the beautiful, uplifting art is doing more for us than anything you have done. So when I tell you, they were dragging NoName and basically saying, you know, when have you built this bridge to bring Africa and African Americans together, even through your own music? You know, so a lot of people were calling her out and were saying that, you know, basically she's being divisive. And then you had some people who did agree. One person said facts, she's not lying. B did it before with an African choir, the HBCU, and not compensating them. Plus, she ain't even go to college, LOL. Her and Jay-Z do the same shit. He did it with the NFL negotiations with Cap kneeling, saying we are past injustice awareness. So a lot of people, like I said, it's very mixed, but for the most part, people are really dragging NoName and, you know, really upset with her for even trying to cause division and be negative and things like that. So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Everybody has a right to their own opinion, NoName included. You know, either you like it or you don't. It's that simple. So anyways, y'all, let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Let me know your thoughts on this. How did you guys feel about the visual album? Have you watched the full thing? Did you like it? Did you not like it? And then how did you feel about the visuals? Were you guys able to spot the African spirituality all through the video and like the different Orisha gods that she was basically invoking and you know, showcasing throughout the video? And I know a lot of people like to demonize African spirituality, but you can't demonize it to me, but good luck trying. So anyways, y'all, let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this entire situation concerning Beyonce's Black is King. Once again, how did you feel about it? And do you guys agree with NoName? Do you feel like NoName has a point, or do you feel like she's just being negative and divisive? So let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Go ahead and leave a comment. All right, deuces.